What is going on, people? I am here for, if you couldn't tell by the title, day number 4 of the 31 Days Hath October series, which I'm doing on this channel. If you don't know what that is, I'm doing 31 horror movie reviews in 31 days. I'm not the only one who's doing it. There's a whole bunch of people doing it. They're calling it a little bit different. But if you're looking for movies to watch for this month, because I know everybody likes watching horror movies during October, definitely go ahead and not only check out my videos, but check out everybody else's. I'll link those in the description. But first, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you like the review, and of course, hit that little bell button so you know when I upload more stuff. But this month, I'm going to be uploading a video a day, so just come back to the channel and check it out. Anyway, like I said, a whole bunch of people do this. They call it a little bit different. Some people call it 31 Days of Horror. Some people call it 31 Days of Halloween. I call it 31 Days Hath October. I do it a little bit different. I do more independent titles, and I do them in alphabetical order. Some people do, cult classics, monster movies, black and white movies, whatever have you. Everybody does their own little spin on it. I, like I said, do more independent titles, and I do them in alphabetical order. Anyway, today's letter is D, and if you couldn't tell by the title, the movie I'm reviewing is Dead Ant. Dead Ant is written and directed by Ron Carlson. It's also written by Hank Braxtan. It stars Jake Busey. It stars Tom Arnold. It stars Sean Astin, among many others. So pretty much what this movie is about. It's about an 80s, I guess a hair metal band kind of deal. They had a one-hit wonder back in the 80s, but they want to relive their, popularity and fame. The band itself is called Sonic Grave. I didn't want to mess up the band name. Anyway, so they want to go and they, bring the band back and bring their fame back and stuff like that. So their manager, Tom Arnold, tells them, he books them on this big event, and they're talking about, okay, we're going to Coachella and all this stuff. You find out that, it's not Coachella, it's Nochella. I guess a ripoff of Coachella, but they're like, hey, listen, whatever, it's a gig, let's do this, let's have fun, let's go crazy, and like I said, get our name back on the map. So anyway, what they do is they rent an RV, and they go, or it's like a tour bus kind of deal, they go through the desert to get to this place, and let's just say at one point they run into this old man in the middle of the desert, and they do what rock stars do. They party, they have fun, they, at one point start smoking this peyote. That's what you do, I guess, in the Native American culture and stuff like that. You smoke peyote and, go into different universes or whatever you do. Anyway, the only thing this guy says is, hey, listen, I'll let you do this, but don't touch anything. Everything is sacred here. Make sure you don't mess with anything, because if you do, let's just say bad things will happen, and you just don't want to mess with it. So anyway, they do their thing, they have fun, they party, and let's just say they don't heed the warning too well. And at one point in time, let's just say nature kind of gets back at them. All of a sudden, these gigantic ants, they start off small, but they grow and grow and grow. They start attacking this band. Not only the band, but there's groupies. There's a whole bunch of people in this. So all of a sudden, in the middle of the desert, they're now fighting off these ants. And, like I said, they're getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So what they want to do is get further away from these ants, get to the little, concert and all this stuff, and just get their name back on the map. And let's just say by the end of the movie, let's just say they might bring these ants to this concert. Anyway, this movie, like I said, is more, well, I didn't say it, but if you couldn't tell, it's a creature feature more than anything. It has its gore, it has its, comedy. I like when it mixes, a lot of different genres together. Not really genres, but if you take, sub-genres of horror, when they mix that together, like I said, it's a creature feature, it's a horror comedy, it's got a little bit of everything. You get your gore and stuff. It is more CGI than anything else. Me, myself, I'd rather have practical effects, but, not everything you can do nowadays is, easy or, I guess, manageable with practical effects, so they'll use CGI more than anything. But overall, it is a fun, entertaining movie. I'm used to now seeing Jake Busey or Sean Astin in these kind of movies, or Stranger Things. Both of them have been in Stranger Things, so I see them in more horror movies than anything. Tom Arnold, on the other hand, is the first time I've really seen him in like a horror movie that I remember. So it's different seeing him in something like this. Like I said, you get a little bit of everything in this movie. I definitely go dig it. So I go ahead and say, check out Dead Ant. If you don't want to check this one out, like I said, there's a whole bunch of people doing some kind of 31 days. So if you're looking for a new horror movie to watch or just check out, definitely go ahead. I'll leave the link to their pages, like I said, in the description. I'll leave everything. I'll leave a trailer so you can check out the movie. I'll leave the link to where you can purchase it if you check out the trailer and my review kind of pushed you towards it. I'll leave the link to where you can purchase it. And of course, like I said, not only will I leave everybody else's links, but I'll leave every other social media I have. I got a Twitter, I got a Facebook fan page, I got an Instagram where I show off the movies behind me. I'm part of the Dorkening, so check out the Dorkening Podcast Network. Check out thedorkening.com. Check us out live every Tuesday. Just check out everything that I talk about in the description. And of course, like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and of course, hit that little bell button so you know when I upload more stuff. But this month, you don't have to worry about it because you'll get a review a day. So hopefully you liked it. Hopefully this kind of pushed you towards it. Hopefully you might want to watch it for October. And I guess until tomorrow, I'll see you guys.